Well, that will definitely wake you up. Lightning ripping through the skies over the DMV during tonight's severe storms. This is some new doorbell video from DC's Noma neighborhood. The lightning also grounding planes at Reagan National Airport. Take a look.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, I got that on camera.
A passenger on this plane caught a lightning bolt on camera as they were stuck on the tarmac. The woman says they were supposed to take off for Las Vegas at 4:30, but didn't end up leaving until 4 hours later.
I'm going back inside.
And the torrential rain pummeling the DMV, leaving behind dangerous flooding and damage. DC Fire and EMS taking this video of a driver trying to get through the rushing water in Northwest. And check out the powerful winds. You can see it testing the limits of that person's umbrella there. The gusts also shaking street signs. I took this video right outside of our 7 News station here in Roslyn. But take a look at what was happening inside. Yeah, it was raining so hard and heavy that the water started leaking into our building. You can see it pouring down this stairwell to the parking garage. Good evening to you. I'm Scott Thuman. Thanks for joining us. We're seeing just incredible new images from across our region of tonight's severe storms. Check out this ominous sight over Bowie. I want to bring in meteorologist Steve Rudin really quickly. Steve, what exactly are we looking at here?
It's a shelf cloud, and it looks really scary. It's the leading edge of a severe thunderstorm. That's what we had, often accompanying with gusty winds, heavy downpours. That's exactly what we had. What you see here is warm air rising and cool air sinking, and then you get this shelf cloud. Think of a hot air balloon. To get it to rise, warm air, that's why it goes up. Cooler air puts it down. So cooler air is more dense. That's why it's close to the ground. Then that warmer air shifts upward, and that's how you get the shelf cloud.
Yeah.
Generally not dangerous, but it is the leading edge of a severe thunderstorm.
Yeah, and we certainly had severe tonight. Thank you, Steve. We'll check right back with you in just a few minutes for a look at tomorrow's forecast. In the meantime, though, first, we are also closely tracking the storm damage, and these are some new photos from Germantown. A driver hit a large tree and had to be rescued. Fortunately, they are okay. Similar sights, though, in Virginia. Cars trudging through flooded streets. And 7 News' Carl Willis picks up our team coverage in Alexandria, where crews are already busy with cleanup.
Well, the storm had some heavy rain and some pretty strong winds. It has tree crews working into the night here. You can see this crew here behind me in Alexandria working to clear debris after a car was smashed. Crews clearing tree debris in Alexandria after a soaking with strong winds that left behind a mess.
We were on a run, like a 2-mile run just around Old Town, and it was just downpour. Like, I'm still wet from it. This was like 3 hours ago.
Maya Pettico also realized she had a near miss with a falling tree here on North Payne Street.
I was scared. I felt really bad. I thought maybe I knew somebody whose car that was, so I asked around, but fortunately nobody I knew. I hope they find out whose car it is.
As the cleanup crew finished up their work,
they texted me a photo and said, "Is this your car?" This is how I found out.
We found the owner of the car. Kind of. Mira Malwad says she actually rented this car.
I hope Hertz has insurance, yes. But my company gave me another car, so I got an upgrade, so I'm not too sad about it.
DC, Arlington, and Alexandria all getting a direct hit. We saw more trees blocking roadways close to homes and limbs down, even on some major roadways. But the good news, no reported injuries so far. In Alexandria, Carl Willis, 7 News.
All right, we are checking in now with Jasmine over at the alert desk because Jasmine's social media getting inundated with videos from this storm.
Yeah, I want to show you a couple highlights from people across the DMV who experienced this strong line of storms that swept through the region. So let's highlight just a couple here. This one's from Lynn. She said that a lightning strike hit this tree, knocking the bark off of it. That's pretty insane. Let's see what else we've got. It looks like a river, but that is a road. Fast moving water like this can take a car very quick. This is the kind of stuff that we tell you to not drive in. Turn around, don't drown. Then we've got actually where we sent Carl in Alexandria, where high water was causing folks to get stuck and some rescues had to be done here. And then let's see this one from Capitol Hill. really big lightning strike right there. It was really scary, but we're glad we are kind of out of the woods with this one. Who knows what we have coming later? That's for Steve Rudin to answer. But for stormy days like this, it's best to stay in the loop by downloading the free 7 News app.
Yeah, you're right about that. And of course, after the storm, a much calmer and prettier sight. Steve, a lot of people out there saw rainbows like this one over D.C. Fortunately, the rest of the night staying pretty peaceful.
You got it. And that rainbow, a lot of folks did see it. Thankfully, though, we are done with the severe weather. That